Hello, true art believers, and welcome to tonight's late. I mixed two words. I was thinking about late. I was thinking late, and I was thinking tonight, and I just merged them together. So, welcome to tonight's. Now, welcome to tonight's live art stream. Just gonna jump right to it. I'm gonna be drawing some Pokemon, and it's just gonna be I don't know, like about 30 minutes or so. Really short, not too long. But anyways, let's get started, shall we? All right, all right, all right. I hope you're doing well today. I gotta adjust my little time lapse thingy here. Um, it's kind of late. Um, anyways, so we're gonna be drawing some Pokemon here. Gonna work on my Bulbasaur. Let's move this camera a little bit closer. I didn't have time to adjust this. And I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, buddy. And we're going to move this, move this up right here. Good. And slide down. There we go. So let's see what we can do today. Right now, we're just going to begin drawing and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll begin drawing right about now. Let's see our brush. Where's our brush at? Where is my brush? Okay. And let's see. Ink round. What size is that? There we go. Well, I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty well. Look at this shaky line work right here. I'm going to stop. I'm just going to not even get close to that. All right. So, working on Bulbasaur. And I'm going to work on them for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. And we're just going to kind of use this to kind of get better at use this time to kind of improve doing like ink work, I guess. And that's something I'm not really too good with this on Photoshop. I imagine I will improve as time goes by. We'll leave it like that. Why not? So it's a late day for me. I normally don't get off to this late start. It's just one of those days, man. I always have this. I've been really like hectic. I haven't been sticking to a schedule and it's showing. Normally I have a calendar and I kind of stick to it. I often when I write it down, when I write down what I have to do for the day, there is a higher chance of me doing it. And lately I just haven't been doing that. I'm trying to get that smooth transition. Whatever, we'll leave it like that. And I just haven't been doing it lately. And it's really like affecting me. I can really feel like like I'm that's fine. Like my scheduling has been just atrocious lately. And I don't know what to say about that. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things where you just kind of have to adapt at it, you know, and hope for the best. Really, just got to hope for the best, and then see what happens. And it's just one of those things. Normally I don't do a live stream this late, and I'm just been haven't been able to. I've been dropping the ball every day. Actually, I've just been dropping the ball. Like I get a lot done, but like I'm pushing back this live stream later and later because things are just it just I don't know. I'm not able to make the allotted time that I've kind of scheduled for myself. And it's not like I'm choosing to do that. It's just like I'm struggling to maintain like a sense of like normalcy with my like art scheduling. Now I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm just kind of like trying to find a decent line. I'm not really used to this ink brush. It's actually really sensitive, and I'm trying to take the time to kind of practice using it. There's also the issue with like having the ability to kind of zoom in. There's some problems with that. It slows me down because I want to kind of add like I would say like frivolous marks. Like those are kind of frivolous marks. I don't know if they're necessary for this type of drawing, but I just like adding like these marks that are kind of like wasteful. Man, I wish I had more time to work on these. Like because I know that I could spend like hours on this. I really do. I had to move the chair down. I know I could spend hours on this, but I just can't. Because I know that I'm gonna have to be up in about 5 hours or try to get up in 5 hours. I haven't been able to do that in forever. Like my schedule has been so messed up. I've been trying to get up at 5 forever. I was like, there's no motivation for me. Like I don't feel like the need to do it. The only reason why I've been trying to do that is because I've been wanting to do my cactus drawings. And historically in the past, for me, I was always doing those cactus drawings in the morning. And I just haven't been able to kind of muster the energy to do it. Like I've been getting up at that time, but then I just hit the snooze button. I just say, you know what, tomorrow. And the reason why I just don't like the feeling of being just tired every day. Like I'm thinking to myself, why am I torturing myself with these cactus drawings when all it's doing is making me just tired. I'm just tired every day. And I just don't like that idea of having to be tired every day, you know? And so I just stopped doing it. And I'm kind of regretting it a little bit, regretting not waking up and working on those cactus drawings. But like, man, when you're going, I'm not being like hyperbolic or like bragging, but when you're waking up at like 7 and then going from 7 to 10 every night, every day, waking up at 5 just sounds terrible, you know, because that's what it's like. I literally went nonstop all day today, and if you follow my channel or you follow anything with my work, you know that the later I do my live stream really is an indication of how hectic my schedule is. It's really hard drawing while talking. I've mentioned this in the past. I actually got dogged for it earlier, like later on, like someone dogged me for it. Actually, it was a good friend of mine. He was dogging me. But like, yeah, he, he gave me a laugh. Um, but like, it's hard talking and drawing. And I'm slowing down a lot, but I enjoy this. I like doing Pokemon. I just wish I could draw faster, or maybe ink faster because I am really slow. Maybe after I do a probably after doing if I get to doing like 20 of these like Pokemon drawings, I think I'll be able to kind of speed up my inking because I'll get more comfortable with this brush. It's it takes me a long while to really get comfortable with brushes on Photoshop. So Like, and I don't mind that. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are really impatient over it, but like, man, I've just kind of accepted like the fact that I'm going to be slow at everything. Um, Nothing ever really comes like nothing ever like what would you call it comes easily for me. And I've always been like I've spoken about this a lot to in general. Like I've always been a little bit envious of just other artists that like things just click. You know, I'm always struggling to kind of understand things. You know, it takes me 5 times as long to improve off of this. I don't know why I'm adding these like contour lines around it. It just feels like something that I should do. Like I imagine like I think I was talking about how I was imagining like those patches of color on the Bulbasaur to have like little ridges or some sort of like I don't know. I don't know why I'm putting those there. I just think they look cool, so I'm gonna add them. You know, there's no like rhyme or reason of why I'm doing that. I need to finish this guy's eye. There we go. Maybe I'll go. Oops, I'm going a little too fast. What I'm finding though with this inking is a lot of people like the the this like shakiness. Like there's something about it that is really kind of desirable. Um, it kind of shows that like oh you are fallible, you know that you make mistakes. Kind of adding these. I was thinking that like these are like little bitty like Bulbasaur like freckles or I guess I don't know. I don't really know. Even though this is really slow of a drawing for me, actually this is actually quite fast drawing. Well, actually I don't even know. I'm in the rocks. I'm like burying myself a hole right now because I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just don't know. Like I'm a master of none with art. I'm decent at things, but I can't really claim to be an expert at anything really. I think I can the one thing I can claim to be an expert at is just hard work, I guess. And you may not think that's like a skill, but like I really do think it is. You know, to like just train yourself to accept that there's going to be times when you're working and it's going to suck. And or expert in patience. I guess hard work is not necessarily like a it's not what you think it is. I think it's like for me like hard work is kind of like an exercise in patience, you know? And I've become more patient as I've gotten older, you know? And it's come with the realization that art like good art is going to take time and yeah you'll have artists that are really able to like pump out a very like amazing work in a short amount of time and you know to each their own some people like me are just going to maybe not accept it but I kind of accept the fact that things are going to take time for me. It's going to be slower to have probably the same outcome of other artists, and maybe even have a or maybe even the outcome is less than other artists, but you know, and it's going to take a lot longer for me to produce. Um, maybe I don't have. Maybe it has to do with the fact the reason why it takes so long is I don't have any deadlines. That might be a thing. So I know if I were to have deadlines, which I do not want, right? I do not want deadlines. If I were to have deadlines, I know that I would not like it. But if I were to have deadlines, I'm trying to be consistent with these guys. This person, there we go. I would I like that previous line I had. I would be much more stressed out, and I don't want that. I already got enough like worries in the world, you know. I don't want art to be like this what's it called, like this stressor in my life, and uh, you know, and I understand it. Hey, how are you doing? Like, I don't want art to be this stressor in my life, and having deadlines is no fun. No fun. I've had that. I've already dealt with that in my life. Like, I've had art shows, art like solo art shows, and I was working on paintings for a year and a half, and I thought I had a big old cushion of time, and I'm like, I just realized I do not have a big old cushion of time, and I was up working on these artworks till literally the week before, and it was stressful, and it wasn't even worth it. Like, I had a good show, I it was an amazing show, but I didn't sell anything. And I'm not trying to say that like selling is as an artist, selling is the goal, although it is to an extent, like because I don't know, maybe it's like validation. And I wasn't trying to sell anything because I've pretty much relegated. I've understood with my work that is, oops, I just pressed text. I understood that I wasn't going to sell anything, or I don't expect to sell things when I'm making artwork, and to some extent that frees me. It allows me to do whatever the heck I want. Um, and other artists, they have to their work is their livelihood, and they have to make work or keep making the work that they're making in order to maintain that livelihood. I'm having a hard time with this I here to maintain that livelihood. But I've had some art shows, and I was just like, this wasn't worth it in the whole scheme of things. I was like, I literally this art show I had, I lost like 30 pounds of weight. I'm not kidding. I was like 200 pounds of when I first started, like 210, 200 pounds because I was powerlifting at the time. I was huge. And then this art show came, and I was like, I don't even have time to eat, let alone work out. So there was days I would fast for like 2 days straight. Just I wouldn't even eat because I knew like that hour of time was the only hour of time I had to work on my drawing or my paintings. And I wouldn't even eat. I lost so much weight. Um, you think that like that's not even worth it for a show that I didn't even sell any artwork in? Come on, man. And so, that's why I stopped doing art shows. The stress was this too much. It was just too much. And there was no, yeah, I know. There was no return. There was no return on my investment. And I'm not saying that I'm making artwork to make money. And I keep saying this, like I would love, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to make money off my art. There's a lot of artists out there that, like, that's the goal, like to be able to do the artwork, make artwork, and receive some sort of financial return. I don't know. um I know we always there's a stigma about doing it, right? But like, I shouldn't be so ashamed to try to make money off my artwork because I mean, if you look at if you watch we don't like begrudge any of the Instagram models or Instagram influencers or YouTube influencers for like literally just milking the life out of their followers, you know? And I've seen it. Like they'll especially fitness models on Instagram, they drive me bananas because I used to power lift and I understand that stuff, but like the stuff that they do to their viewer base, downright atrocious. Like they're like, use my workout plan. Like literally, you're squeegeeing money out of people, and also there's a huge problem with what's going on. They're lying to their clients, their viewer base. They're thinking, oh, if I take the supplements, they don't tell these people that follow them. If I that most of these models are like on some sort of like PEDs. It's really weird. Like, well, Vartech to you. Um, I don't know what that is. Oops. We gotta undo that. I made a text layer and I need to get that out of there. There we go. Um, yeah. I keep doing. Oh, I did it again. Gosh, stop that. Let's delete that layer. Delete letter R. Yes. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of ranting. I keep pressing the darn T button when I mean to. I've been meaning to press the R button to rotate. Yeah, I'm taking forever on this. I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful that I'm able to do this today because it was a long day today. I don't know if I like it like that. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Who cares? No, something like that would be a little bit better. Um, but I've done the art show thing, and I know other artists that I know some really fantastic artists out there where they're telling me, oh, they got all these. They're like, oh, I'm doing shows every month or every 2 months, and I'm selling out or not selling out. It doesn't even matter. It just sounds like, oh gosh, it sounds like horrible. Like just like you're in a constant state of like fight or flight. You're constantly trying to pump out work, you know. And I've done that, and I was like, this isn't worth it. Just not worth it to me. Like what I'm doing right now is so much more like just fun. Um, it's much more fun and enjoyable to do this than to make these like trying to pitch art shows. And I'd have people tell me like, you should go to submit to art shows. I'm like, come on, dude, like that's a lot of work, and it's a lot of work for a very little return for me, especially for some odd reason. Like what I do just doesn't jive with the main. I don't like the main like art world. I don't know, like the main art culture, I guess. Like I was, I'm respected among my peers, but like for some odd reason, I just don't have that kind of like I just don't get that break. I don't know. Not that I'm looking for a break. I'm doing other things that are actually almost more fulfilling to some extent. Um, it just, I'm still promoting my art. And if I sell stuff, great. If I don't, no harm done. But I'm not gonna like bet the farm on it. And a lot of these artists, a lot of people are like working and working just to like scrape a living out of selling their artwork, and I'm like, man, dude, that just sounds terrible. That just sounds terrible to like have to do. And I think a lot of artists do it so they can be so they can probably prove their parents wrong or something. I don't know. I don't know the motivation. Uh, or to just to kind of almost like a status quote, like a status thing where like you could just say, "Oh, well, I'm an artist." Like a I think it can be like a be viewed, or maybe this is like my own ignorance or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know the motivations of other artists. I can only speak for myself, and as someone who's done all that stuff, and it's like it's just so much work, and it's like very stressful. Now, now if it would be different for me if all that stress that I was yielded a return. So like if I did all that work for an art show, spent like a year making artwork and sold all the work for the price range that I was selling them at. Yeah, you're darn right. I would be doing it more often because it would that would be I would literally be able to not work for years on end, um, just making art. I mean work, not like have like a real job. Yeah, like a real job. What is a real job anyways? There's like this is taking me forever. It's taking me like 30 minutes just to do like his face. Bear in mind, it looks pretty good. It's not bad. It's just taking me forever because I'm super slow. And yeah, I'm just super slow. And I'll get a little bit faster as I go, get more accustomed to this brush. I'm starting to get a little bit more accustomed. It's just it's hard to kind of get used to the sensitivity of it. Like it's very sensitive and it's very touchy. So I think that I'm improving. It's just gonna be there's gonna be a learning curve to it. Yeah. What a late night, man. What a late night. Yeah, so this is not bad. I think his teeth, his left tooth here is a little small, but what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on doing like like a really nice coloring. I guess that's what you call it, like a coloring. I don't know. So this is like the inking. I guess that's what you call it. I don't even know. Yeah, this is the inking or outlining or whatever you call it. I used to do Pokemon drawings. I actually did a few Pokemon commissions. Actually, I had a few people hire me to draw Pokemon for them. And that was fun. I enjoyed that. I probably, uh, pri- I know for a fact that I priced really low so that I can get the art sale because I needed the experience. I was using a Zeus Vivo Tab, like a Zeus Vivo Tab 8. It's like literally this big, and I was doing that to do my art commissions, because at the time I couldn't afford. Still, I can make the argument that I still can't afford it. Photoshop. Photoshop is expensive. And I think I'll leave it like that. Oh no, come on. I'm trying to get a nice like tapering, but I can't seem to get that right. Let's rotate it. Whoa! We're going to spend a little bit more time on this because I'm not going to work on this till Friday, I think. I want to do more of these. I think that'll do. I'm getting a little bit OCD on that, and I need to avoid that type of like, what would you call it? Like, um, being overly compulsive with the line. Like, because that's okay. I don't know why I'm kind of concerned. I don't know why I'm mad about it. Like, that's an okay line. Maybe it could be better. Who knows? I just can't wait to color this thing. I want to play around with coloring. Because I remember I was pretty decent at coloring my Pokemon drawings on Autodesk Sketchbook, like Sketchbook Pro by Autodesk. Let's see if we can get this line here. There we go. There we go. That's good. Let's draw for a few more minutes, like for 35. We're gonna get down to 35 minutes, and we'll call it a day. Although, as you can see, this took me 30 minutes to do. I'm super slow. That's okay though. I'm not too worried about it. If I can get one Pokemon drawing done a month, I'll be happy. You know, if I can do more than that, my goal was to do like one a week, but I don't know if I'll get to that. I could do one a week if I was doing the Pokemon every day. I could. Uh, Maybe that might be in the bag. Maybe I might do that. I don't know yet. I got some ideas. I want to do my figurative drawing studies, and I also want to do one cactus drawing a week, and then also Pokemon. So this is something I wanted to do for a while. I'm just now starting to do it because I was a little bit scared to do it at first, and I'm not be like I wasn't like, ah, there's a monster, I'm scared. No, I was just like fear of messing up, I guess. I don't know. Like I have a tendency to kind of overly complicate things. So let's see here. Let's press. Press B. Let's see if we can get this right. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad either. Yeah, not great, but not bad either. So I can't tell what the line looks like until I remove that. Or this. Ooh, did I miss something? Oh, I was wondering why. Okay, okay. I need to merge those layers together. All right, those layers need to merge. Merge down. We'll ink. We named it ink. All right, let's just do one other thing. Let's add this bottom lip here, and I'll call it a day. I think that's a good start for how long for haven't for not being practiced in using the ink brush. And I think as time goes on, I will get a little bit more comfortable with it. I will get more comfortable with it, obviously, but like it just means I'm going to get faster with it. Something like that. And let's do it one more time. Then maybe add a little bit of like something like that. We'll just leave it like that for now. And I think that's good. Oh, now I'm just so warmed up, though. I just want to keep drawing. That's for sure. I just want to keep drawing a little bit more. More. Something like that. Yeah, buddy. Looking good. Getting those nice ink lines in there. Maybe work for 5 more minutes? I don't know. Oh, gosh. Why not? I know. Let's see here. Let's just add this. I have this weird urge to have the line literally on top of the line that I drew previously. And that's what I was talking about with like this unwarranted sense of like perfectionism where I'm trying to get the perfect line, and the problem is there is no such thing as a perfect line. Oops. That one's pretty good though. Let's kind of back out. I think there's the right amount of curve. Look at that. Ah, I lied. That is the perfect line. Not. All right, maybe add this. What is going on Twitch right now? Like, I just watched a video. Apparently, things are happening on Twitch right now that are kind of weird. Like, people are I don't even have time to watch Twitch or watch other people draw art. I wish I could. I wish I did. But like, what are people doing on there? They're literally they're literally I don't know if I want to do that. They're literally watching like episodes of like Master Chef, like live streaming them watching full episodes of whatever and not saying a darn thing. Like I think they're trying to do like what's it called like fair use laws where it's like it's transformative, right? So like it's supposed to be transformative, but people are starting to find out that you sitting there and watching other people do things. That's why I always kind of find funny though, like these reaction videos, like that's amazing. Like that's like a thing that you can do and make a living off of it. Like I'm going to watch this other person do a thing that I can't do and react to it. you know? And that's weird. Like people just want to watch other people react to something. And I find that fascinating. That's a fascinating thing. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Let's see. Am I getting like let's see here. I find that fascinating that you can make a living just reacting to other people's like stuff. Look at that. That looks so cool, man. That's looking good. I'm impressing myself. That's for sure. I'm impressed with myself. Anyways, what day is it? It's day let's be press B. Day 313. And that's what day it is. So that's it for the day. I've already went over by like 10 minutes, but I was just feeling really good. And I was just liking where this was going. And I was just, as I said, I could probably just spend like hours and hours doing these live streams, but I just, it's late. It's been a long day. And I'm pretty sure every one of you understand, when you have a long day, you just want to kind of you ever heard the phrase hit the hay? Yeah, that's like when you're just gonna go to bed on hay, I guess. But like I gotta hit the hay. I don't know what that means. Maybe Urban Dictionary it. Anyways, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. Let me turn this timer off. Day 313 and still counting. It's starting to sink in. I'm starting to realize that this is the real deal. And I've done 313 days. And 2022 is going to be the day where the year where I do 500. I think I'm going to hit 500 consecutive days. That'd be amazing. Oh my gosh. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Anyways, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast, and hope you enjoy my Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. And I wish you a wonderful night, or is it evening or morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers.